your host, Giuseppe Grammatico, the franchise guide.
That's crucial. Management, and that's something the franchisor is going to teach you. You're going to come with that skill set. Sales depends on the role that you're going to be playing in the business, but that's super important. And you'll notice just from working with other companies and speaking with them, when you look at a franchise, you back away six to 12 months, a lot of the roles are going to be similar. It's going to be oversight of a team. You may have a general manager in place. It's reviewing KPIs. It's networking at chamber. So you're going to see a lot of similar kind of characteristics as to what your role is going to be. Not saying the brands are going to be similar, but just your role in general. Some brands will offer you more. Some will offer turnkey marketing without a call center. So those are things that to dive into and say what is going to be, because that's going to also affect your investment. It's going to affect your head count, how many people you're going to need in the office, if there's an office involved.
For us, we're not brick and mortar, so Art of Drawers is definitely a little bit of a lower overhead type investment. There's very few fixed costs within our model. We do have the turnkey marketing that you mentioned. We do have the call center. So we help run their digital and print. We do all the SEO, PPC. We run their print campaigns. We have the call center that's in-house that handles lead gen, customer service. So the model's built for you guys to focus on sales and growth, right? And then it's done very intentionally so that we handle a lot of those day-to-day operations. So you guys don't get bogged down with that folks can get out there and grow and scale their business and do what they want to do, which is make money. So
I'm going to go to training, get super excited, and I get back to the office, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, what do I do here? Or I need retraining. So what is support, initial support, ongoing support like?
Yeah, we do the initial support in pre-training, probably similar to a lot of different companies out there. We'll get them queued up for their onboarding. They'll come out to Atlanta. They spend 5 full days with us in person. That's franchise partner training. We do 3 days of installer training. So that's also in person. They have to go through the sales training, all the different design and processes there. And then there's the ongoing virtual training. So we do weekly huddles or Zoom calls within the whole system. And then there's bi-weekly check-ins with the marketing team. But considering that Art of Drawers is still more of an emerging brand, they're getting a ton of support from the corporate team and home office in Atlanta. Folks in our system aren't just a number. Like, they have direct access to Alan Young, who's a founder, and the whole C-suite team, Leslie, Josh, who's our chief marketing officer. So there's a ton of support there. And then it's nice that our founder, this is his second time building a very successful franchise brand. He started a similar concept back in 2008, similar to Art of Drawers, grew that to over 250 locations, and then sold it. So this is really his second venture in the franchise space within a home service sector. Having a leader and a founder who understands how to grow and scale, but most importantly, support franchisees and make sure that they're successful. He's willing to go above and beyond to make sure that we provide the support need there.
I love that. Yeah, I always say learn about the captain steering the ship, and this is not their first rodeo, and they've done this before. Looking into track record, even with an emerging brand, has done it in a very similar space. At the end of these shows, I always like to wrap up and to end off with a fun fact.
Oh boy.
Fun fact, we'll keep it PG.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, for sure.
Fun fact about Spike.
Okay, well, I guess we could start there. My real name is not Spike, just for everybody listening. My parents were not that crazy. Spike's a nickname. Got the nickname when I was 5 years old. I got my first pair of baseball spikes growing up. Loved them. I was that crazy little kid. I had 2 older brothers, so I was a wild child. I wore my baseball spikes to like school, church, out to eat. Everybody just started calling me Spike. Now I'm 32 years old and I just can't shake it, man.
Want to learn more about franchise freedom and explore if Art of Drawers is your path? Visit ggthefranchiseguide.com to schedule your free consultation and begin your journey today.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to make the transition from corporate to owning your franchise, join Giuseppe on the next episode. You can also follow on all social media platforms and achieve financial and time freedom today.